Okay, I'm going to unpause it just so we can kind of talk through this. Because as soon as you see a negative, I've taught you well that you're going to go and do a reference angle. You don't have to in this equation. You just treat it using that negative in there. So you're going to do not get rid of the negative. When we were solving for theta on the unit circle. We've left that world. We've left that world. We really haven't left that world.
We're still very much deep. We're very much deep.
Ah, that's good. That's good. I like it. What do we do when, sorry? Oh, that made a huge difference.
How many decimal points do we round it up to?
Oh, sorry, it should only be 4. Okay, so we know that all that found was that point is going to be about, I guess it's going to be right there. So at 3.95, you're going to be at a depth of 3.5 meters. So we know that it can safely dock in a minimum of that. So we know that includes values above it. It can't dock in 3.4 meters of water, right? And so what do we know sinusoidally? It's beautiful, it's symmetrical, so you're going to hit the other side as well.
So do we have to draw that, or can we just multiply by 2?
You can just multiply by 2. I'm just doing the picture so that you understand why it's multiplied by 2.
It's always going to be multiplied by 2 though?
But some of the questions talk about the bottom of it as well.
Okay.
So it can safely dock 7.91 hours in a cycle.
So can you check if your T is right just by looking at it?
Yeah, it should be approximately to where you are. Yeah, for sure. No, there's a part D. So the part D is a little bit different than the last example. Everybody got that? I'm okay to move on to D. I don't want to take up too much of your time. And I appreciate you guys staying. I know it's a Friday. No, it's not a Friday. It's a Thursday. Depth of the water is 7 at 7 hours. Now the last one was nice because it was at a minimum, right? This one, a minimum would occur at 6.5. So this one isn't as nice. So this is going to be the depth. And we know that it's at 7. So we know T is 7. So this one's pretty easy. You can go ahead and just do the math. So this math has to happen first, right? Well, because the cos is only attached to that. Why? Well, that's the equation, and I just subbed in the 7. That's all I did so far. And I'm just saying that you need to multiply these two and then do cos of that. Depth. Yeah. I don't know, Tripat. My calculator can do it, yes. I don't know if your calculator can. And you'd have to use brackets first. So what I'm suggesting that you do is you do the math that I've suggested first. So So I want you to multiply this. So this is going to be 14 pi over 13. Well, 7 times 2 pi is 14 pi, right? Well, I just figured it's easier. Then I can just go ahead and I'm going to do my cosine stuff first. So no second function, just straight up cosine. So not a second function. You're just doing straight up cosine.
So why'd you round it up then?
I just ran out of room.
So now we're timing that by.
I'm going to times by 0.6. And it's okay if your calculator, and you know your calculator, can do all of this in one step, like Tripat's just itching to punch it in and hope for the best. I just want to show you all the parts so we know if we're getting to the same answer. Beautiful. How about 3.12? Okay. So that's a depth, that's in meters, but that doesn't answer the question. At what other hours is the water at this depth? So this is a bit of a difficult one. So this is a depth, so this is on here. So this is like 3.12, so it's like occurring right there and right there.
Wait, can you?
Because would you guys agree that this is 7 and 3.12? Like you guys would agree that that point right there is 7 and 3.12? So now the question is how do I figure out this point? No, guys, we can't do a general solution of that. Because the distance between these two is very different than the distance from here to this one over there, right? Okay, no, I just want you to think about this logically. Where's a critical point on this graph? Hint, hint, it's the one in between them. 6.5. What's the distance between 6.5 and 7? What do we know is beautiful about waves? Symmetrical. So where's this point going to be on this side? 0.5. So what's the coordinate at this point? Well, if you know this is 6.5 and you're going back half, 6 and 3.12. Okay, and now more, because it says at what other hours is the water at this depth? It doesn't say within a cycle. So we're doing we're doing that for ever. So we're going to do general solutions for that. So where's my first domain answer? You guys have it here. 6. So the time it's going to happen, because this is asking me about time, so this is going to happen at 6. And when is that one going to happen again? Nope. This one is going to happen on this wave. Isn't it going to be here? So 13K. I don't know who said that, but good on you. 13K. What's your period? Right? Because we're adding a full cycle to it. Now what's my second one? 7. Plus, where K is an element of the integers. Okay, that's it. Yay!